The Magna Carta, Mayflower Compact, English Bill of Rights, Articles of Confederation, and the Constitution created government, shaped history, and had a large impact on America today. The Magna Carta, or Great Charter as it is in Latin, was written in 1215 and was one of the most influential documents in American history. Although the Magna Carta had an unsuccessful start, after later revisions, it became one of the most important and leading documents in American history. The purpose of the Magna Carta was to create freedom under law. Freedom is a very important aspect of daily life, but unregulated freedom quickly turns into uncontrollable chaos. The Magna Carta was ahead of its time and a very crucial step in creating the foundation of America. Evenhistory.com says later generations of Englishmen would celebrate the Magna Carta as a symbol of freedom from oppression, as would the founding fathers of the United States of America, who, in 1776, looked to the Charter as a historical precedent for asserting their liberty from the English crown. The Mayflower Compact had a very different creation story. Written in 1620, the Mayflower Compact was a signed document by all the male passengers aboard the ship called the Mayflower. The Mayflower was a ship traveling to the New World, and the passengers were pilgrims, leaving Britain because of religious persecution. The Mayflower Compact created a standard for future written documents. The purpose of the Mayflower Compact was to create a system of laws for the new colony. The English Bill of Rights was written in 1689 and signified the end of the Glorious Revolution of 1688 through 1689. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 through 89 occurred when James II ascended to the throne. After his ascension to the throne, there were a lot of doubts in his beliefs, and lots of the people in Britain had fear of his power. Because of this fear, the English people asked William III to invade and to become the new king. The English Bill of Rights was in effect a declaration by William III saying that he won't mess up the English government, but instead put it back together. One of the main points that the English Bill of Rights demonstrates is the power of Parliament over the monarchy. The purpose of the English Bill of Rights is to create, according to study.com, is to create separation of powers, limit the powers of the king and queen, enhance democratic election, bolster freedom of speech. The next document is the Articles of Confederation and the Constitution. The Articles were written in 1777 and the Constitution, written in 1787, were very important documents for the newly found America. America, after first gaining its independence from British rule, the Founding Fathers wrote the Articles of Confederation, and after its failure, the Constitution. All of these documents are connected in one way or another. For example, the Magna Carta and the Mayflower Compact are the first documents in the respective countries, with the Magna Carta being British and the Mayflower Compact being American. Other British documents are the English Bill of Rights along with the Magna Carta. Another American document would be the Mayflower Compact along with the Articles of Confederation and the Constitution. While the English Bill of Rights and Articles of Confederation along with the Constitution come later on, they're still very important documents. All of these documents share principles, are written, and are still in use today. One important example of how these documents are still in use today is the Magna Carta. Even though it is over 800 years old, many of its principles are still in use today. Another example is the Mayflower Compact, who, according to the Mayflower Society, says today local governments similar to the one created by the Mayflower Compact can be found throughout America. The documents, the Magna Carta, Mayflower Compact, English Bill of Rights, Articles of Confederation, and the Constitution had a great impact and shaped America as we know it today.